Hello, welcome to VK's Kitchen and Craft. Today we are making stuffed bitter melon. There are two kind of bitter melons. One is kind of longer one and this is small one like an Asian style. So for this recipe we need a smaller one. So we can choose the longer one. So I have a 300 gram bitter melons and I have a 1 onion. I have a 4 chili pepper. You can use less or more. I have turmeric powder. I have a Garm Masala and salt to taste, and also we're gonna juice for this one too. And also we have oil to fry. For this recipe we need to peel. I washed these bitter melons, so I have to peel them. Then I will show you the next process after that. So I am not going to throw this peel. I'm using this one too. So I'll be back after I peel all these. All right, now we're gonna make a little cut, not all the way. Make sure you watch your finger. So it should look like this. Some people take out the seeds. I don't. I like it anyway. So it should look like this. So let me do all of them, then I will show you how we're gonna. So it's like this. So gently cut it. You don't have to cut it all the way back there. It should be like portion this side is like this. So your hand or your finger can get in because we're gonna use a salt in the middle. So you choose little bit salt, not like too much, it's just a little bit, kind of pinch. You just rub it all over inside. Sometimes I choose turmeric powder with it too, but I think originally my mom was just using a salt, so I'm choosing her recipe today. So it's not too much salt, but salt to rub around, and I think my salt is less. I'm gonna use some more because we're gonna remove that later. Not all the way, but yes. So here, you just have the pinch and just rub it around. And when we're gonna use for masala, we're gonna use a little bit less salt, so it's not overpowering. All right. Okay. So now leftover salt, I think I am using on the peels because I'm not gonna throw this peel. They're very good for diabetic people, but I feel like it's very healthy, so I'm not wasting anything. I hate to waste. So you set them like this so their water can fall down, so water can just drip down if there is any. Sometime with the salt it reduces the bitterness, and also some water come out from there which is bitter, I think. So we have to wait for around half an hour, so salt can reduce the bitterness and also remove the water from there if there is any. So we're gonna wait, and until then I'm gonna prepare my rest of the stuff, prepare my masala to stuff in. So I'm gonna put everything in the food processor to blend. All the chili pepper, I'm removing the stem, onion going in there, turmeric, garam masala. I felt that was less salt for me, so I'm adding another half teaspoon of salt in there. So now we need to blend it. So now we're gonna pulse it, not grind it, but pulse it. So we can pour into the bowl. We will stuff it in a minute, but I have to check the time. It's not too fine. That's what I like. I don't want to be like totally liquidy. So this is good. It's almost 30 minutes. Now time to squeeze these bitter melons, and also called Karela, I forget to tell you before. And just squeeze it. And it's not much water in there, so it's fine. So I squeeze it, and it has some water in there in that little plate. That's a good thing about that plate, the water is get out. So Also, I'm gonna use this. See, it has a lot of water. I'm not wasting that water as well because I'm gonna use that for something else. Now let's stuff it, and while I'm stuffing, I'm gonna add this peel into the masala. I made it earlier, so I'm gonna mix it well. Now we need to stuff them. So here, how we do it. We open it up. Now they're a little bit softer. They're not hard. Okay, so you fill this. Not too much, but not too less. Just push it. Some people use a thread around it. I don't, because I feel like it's too much hassle if you use it. And then you have to remove it. It comes in your mouth. And here. So with the hand, it's filled better than spoon. If you're using spoon, it's gonna be, but you can't push them. See all the stuffing and using this way. Now heat up the oil. Time to put the oil in there. Around 1 to 2 this big spoons. I'm not using, I eyeballing it, and let it heat up a little bit. And it's always better if you're using deep frying pan. And basically we are frying the Karelas, bitter melons. We need a lot of oil for that, but I'm trying to use as less as I can. You're going to wait for until it's really heated up. So I'm not throwing anything, otherwise it'll be bitter. I am using mustard oil. We can cook in olive oil, canola oil, any oil, not ghee. So mustard oil is a little bit bitter side. So that's the reason I'm gonna heat it up until it's like smoky kind of situation. It seems like our oil is hot enough to drop these bitter melons in there. I'm using mustard oil, that's why I have to wait a little longer. Otherwise you can use any other oil, canola oil, olive oil, but I'm using mustard oil. I felt like it's more spicy if I'm using that, and it's flavor better. So here, gently, it's very hot. So gently drop them. If you're not comfortable with that, just do this. And I just don't throw from that really far. So that'll be. I am so comfortable with that because I always cook this, but it's really popping up. So careful because it has a water. Very gentle, very gentle. If you're not comfortable, lower the heat and then you drop it. That helps. So that way you don't burn yourself. It is kind of frying thing. So once this has happened, so what I'm gonna do, so rest of the spice masala I made, I'm gonna pour over it or in it like this. It's gonna be very tasty. I love that. So that's why I just make extra. So I don't want to waste any food, so I'm using every bit of it. As I said, careful about the hot oil because it's really gonna make you burn. So careful about that. If you're not comfortable, lower the heat all the way after it's hot. So you can lower the heat, then drop it, and then turn the heat to medium. Don't burn yourself. So I add everything in there. Now we're gonna cook on really low medium heat, not like high. Otherwise it will cook from outside, inside uncooked. It's not gonna tasty enough. So you're gonna wait for maybe a little longer. Cause see, now it's low medium. It's not crazy hot. So you're gonna just wait for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. In the middle, we'll come and check it and stir it, and also we're gonna flip them around so that way they cook both sides and around the Karelas. So we'll meet you after maybe another 5 minutes. Then we'll check it if it's need to cook more. It's gonna take longer time. So don't rush yourself for this recipe. I'm gonna cover with the lid, so we'll see. Okay, so let's check this. Alrighty, it has left a lot of water in there. Okay, so now we're gonna turn around this one so it can cook properly. So this side, you can see a little bit. Other side is cooked because I cover it, and that helps cooking better, and it won't let them dry. But at the end, maybe we can just let it cook without cover. Did you see that? Look at that. So you want to see kind of brownish thing on it. So here, if you have a deep frying pan, that's even better than this one, and I did not have it today. So we want to see, you can see here like kind of brownish masala. That's what you're looking for. If it's kind of jello, that means it's not cooked. So we're gonna wait more. Okay, so I will let them alone, but at the end we can uncover it, so that way we can see the dryness in there. So because I want them to be cooked fully, so I'm covering it. Usually I don't, if I have a deep frying pan, I don't cover them, but this moment I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna wait for maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. We'll check it back and see how it is. Okay, so let's check this. It seems like almost done. All the masala is kind of brown. That's the way you figure out that it's fully cooked. And now it's a bit softer. Okay, look at that. This is soft now. I think we're done. We're good. So as long this masala is brown, it's good. If it's kind of yellowish color, that means it's not fully cooked, and that taste gonna be like little different. And let's plate it. Okay, here is our final result, our fully cooked Karela bitter melon. And it looks very good. I'm very satisfied with this. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.